Consinado. I am from Toronto, Canada. Hey, hey.
Nice to meet you, Vincent.
Yes, yeah. Just to give you a little bit of for myself, I'm a dad. Of course, I'm husband. A dad about three little girls. One in the high school, one elementary, and yes, for my profession, I am a mechanical engineer by profession, and I'm also a proud digital business owner, like everybody, like my friend here, Rich anyway, and yeah, and been to the business for 4 years. Pretty good.
Very good. 3 years now, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow, wow. Well, to everyone who's watching, Vincent here is the one who actually my dad found, and my dad is the one that got into the business. And then when he got ill, he actually passed the business down to us, which is one great thing about this business. It goes, it's a legacy. It's for you, for your children, for your grandchildren, right, Mr. Vincent?
Yes, and that's the very best feature of this. So, Leon Rich is the very fine example of how this business can be transferred to your next of kin. So, when you start this business, you're not going to lose it. As long as you're there and you transfer it to your family, to the next of kin, and everybody's going to benefit on this business. And of course, yes. Uh, Father to the next one and to the next one to the next one. So if you start this, there's no losing in this business.
Yeah. So you started 3 years ago. What was the turning point in your life for you that made you want to start the business?
Well, back 3 years ago, no, I mean, actually 4 years now. So 2020 when I actually saw this business. So I saw this on an ad and I was very, of course, skeptical. But at that time, my biggest why, so to speak, in looking for a side hustle or business is uh, to have a little bit of savings to start the building of a house in the Philippines, which my parents have a long dream since I was young. So that's one of my key goal. Is the second one is I have a 97 years old grandmother, bless her, she's still with us.
Yeah.
She's 97, going strong, and of
Oh,
course I want, yes, I want to provide for her because when I was little, I was, they call it, grandma in the Philippines called Lola, right? So
Lola.
I was a Lola's boy, I was a grandma's boy. So every time I go to her house, she gave me all the things that I need, and even my mom's like, don't give her everything. So I was a Lola's boy. So I think it's now my time to pay forward to take care of her since she's getting older. And another way reason why I started this business is I have two grown kids. I am an engineer by profession, but you know, we're not gonna get younger. We're not gonna get younger. We're gonna get older. It's gonna come a time that we have to retire. Then what's it gonna be? I mean, are we gonna be working until we're old and crumple, like 70, 75 years? No.
No.
We have to find something that will sustain us through that life,
Yeah.
to retirement. And also, like I said, when I'm finished with this business, I'm gonna give it to my daughters so they can run it. And
They're watching, right? They're watching everything you're doing. And
oh,
they must,
of course, and they with us. So, and as you know, you probably if you see me in my Facebook page or my business page, our family loves to travel. So,
yeah.
so yes, so I have to for us to be able to do that travel without worries. I need to have something that will sustain us through that. So I have a lot of whys, right?
Yeah, you have a lot of wives, but those are nice, great, noble wives. It's like our family too, because my dad and Leilani is a grandpa's girl for sure, too.
Yes.
I'm the one getting mad at Leilani. Who guess who gets in trouble by my dad? Me. He's like, why are you getting mad at her?
That's how it is. That's how it is always, all the time.
Yeah. So I see that you love to travel. Is that one of the things that's changed for your family? How has this business changed your family's life?
Oh, well, like I said, all those whys that I have a couple of whys that I've mentioned, right? So I'm very glad to report that my first why, my first ever why of starting this business, which is to build a home that we can call our own. Because just a little bit of background there is when I was little, my parents just work and work and work, and that home that they're dreaming of cannot be fulfilled because there's two me and my sister growing up, and they put us up to college and universities, and thank God we were able to finish our studies. I was able to finish my engineering degree and my sister accounting, but never had the chance, my parents, to do and build that house. So it's been eating me inside out, and like, how will I ever do that? So been saving for the last years and was able to start that construction of that house. And finally, uh, early this year, it got finished. And that's the reason why you saw us going back to the Philippines. That's the first time that we saw that house finished. And the face on my parents when I saw them so happy,
Yeah.
finally have a house that they can call their own. That is the biggest turning point that I have for this business. The fulfillment that I can give back to them. And this business has helped me start it all up and to the finish. And that one fulfillment done. So yes, second one is in the works. Well, to support my grandmother, she will still be supporting her, and the other one's also in the work. And I am not afraid that it won't come true because, like I said, the heavy one has been lifted already.
Well, congratulations to you and your family. That sounds so nice.
Yeah, no, thank God, thank God.
Thank God. Yes. Do you have a question? Want to ask this question?
What is it?
Rich has a couple of questions for you too.
Oh yeah, 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 for sure.
Okay, what is your favorite aspect of our business model and platform?
Well, the very best, the my favorite aspect platform on this business is portability. Being and loving travel is I want a business that I can carry like a lighter in my pocket. So wherever we travel, I can run it, I can see it, I can see results. So the best example is when we just went to the Philippines. So I'm running the business still there in the Philippines, and yeah, and I have another partner of us that just came in when I was in the Philippines, and we're able to help him start this business as well. So the portability is the best that I found in this business. So and it's far not second to none because some business is like I'm gonna be stuck in my room doing it, or I'm gonna be doing inventory or whatever. And I need somebody to let's say deliver whatever business you have. I'm talking in general, right? So yeah, so having that portability and now business and like work it anytime that you want to work it, day, night, whatever you are, what country you're into, what time zone you are, and you can connect to almost anybody at the same time.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes.
We did notice when you would let us know, you give us fair warning that you're going to be going out of the country on your trips, and then
Yes.
I see that our team starts growing even more. Like each we went to Greece and our team grew. You had like a few alerts, and then you went to Philippines and our team grew again. I was like, wow, I think we just need to travel, and then everything will fall into place. Isn't that
Right?
nice?
Yeah, and I think the reason why it creates a ripple effect. So people see you having your business, having to control it, having to run it, and people also looking for something that they can do the same as what you're doing.
Mhm.
And they were saying, well, look at this, or look at Leilani in the future. And it's like, they love to travel. They can travel. They have a business. They run their business. So it's a ripple effect to everybody and seeing how what's the benefit of the business and how it works, right?
Yes, that's what we love about it too. What has been your favorite moment since you've been starting having your results? Because I know you've been getting great results.
Well, great moments would be the first time when I started this with the great moment would be the look on my wife when she saw those results. Because how it is most of the time I don't know how rich is it. Or every partner, if you're skeptical, the partner is more skeptical than you, right?
Yeah.
So when she saw this business that I started, she's like, maybe there's one of those scam in the internet. And after you started it, it's just you're not gonna see results. You're not gonna lot of those things. So when she saw seeing the results and start getting all those results, like wow, that's really a business. That's really a business that you can be proud on, and you can introduce to anybody and whoever needs help, every family will be more than very open to introduce this because you know it's true and because you know that people are getting results and the people are getting by with this business.
Yes. um, I know when I saw, I actually, my husband is not skeptical. My dad was not skeptical. Do you remember who was the skeptical one when this all started?
You,
Me, because
you,
yeah, because I'm very protective of my dad. So
that's
he
the
started to see
thing.
like, what is this? And then we gave it a chance. And then as I was helping my dad listen to, like, do the computer things and listen to the videos, we set it up for him and he would listen and take notes. And then me and Rich are over here maybe having coffee and we're listening. We're like, wait, this stuff sounds really good. So we started getting closer and closer to the computer. And then pretty
Correct.
soon the computer came to us. We're like, when we're all watching it together.
That's
Because it's
right. That's right.
awesome training. And
You,
I was 70 when he started. So someone who's 70 can definitely start, and someone like me can definitely start. So that's really nice. Any generation, any occupation.
of course.
Um,
Yes.
when you and then when you hear all the, for example, the compensation plan, you're like, wow, why isn't everyone doing this? And then the next step is, wait a second, it's not just the compensation, it's your growth, your inner growth, and your mental growth and emotional growth. You're like, wow, the commission doesn't even matter anymore. I'm just helping a lot of people, right?
Yep, and that's what you say about the commission versus the mission. When you
Uh-huh.
start this, you're looking for commission, but when you are inside of the business now, you're looking for that mission. What the mission? The mission is to have more family, more
Yeah.
people to get into this business and have their secure future.
Hmm. Yes. Do you want to ask? Rich has a couple more questions for you.
Let's see. Have there been any pleasant surprises for you within the business?
Well, surprises is what my one surprise is because you know how we are very much reluctant to introduce a business to our family, right? To our friends and family.
Hmm.
So my surprise would be if ever, if ever is I have the opportunity is to introduce this to more of my relatives because I see some people most of the people, a lot of the people that has a good growth on this business is they're running it as a family, right?
Hmm.
And and before I was scared because you know how rejections and to family sometimes because they mean well, but you know I'm surprised that a lot of other people, other family around me. So, and I want to do it myself to my family. Hopefully, in
Hmm.
the future, introduce this business to them and have give them the benefit as well.
Yeah. Yeah. They come to you, right? After they see
Yep.
you. Yeah.
the thing with family is they want a proof every time, social proof, let's say,
Yeah.
because when they see a business that's working, now they can realize, and then they're gonna say, "What are you doing?" You know, then a little bit more head light lifted now, not as heavy as because now they want to know more about what you're doing. But
Yeah.
yes, so hopefully, I can have some family as well to join me this business, and they're like you, father and son, and you everybody into this business, and then helping each other out.
Yeah, I would love to help my family. I just want them to see like what so many good things that can happen for them. So this is something that I definitely would share with my family. It's I'd be proud to share with them, and I would be proud to teach them too.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Yep.
This is your favorite question.
Oh
This is
yeah.
Rich's favorite question, Vince.
Oh,
Okay. Hypothetical question. If let's say tomorrow you wake up and you realize you've lost everything in this business and you had to start over, but based on everything you've learned and knowledge, how would you go by it? Like what platform, um, what strategic tactics you want to use? If you had to start all over again and get back to where you're at as fast as possible.
yep. Let's say you say hypothetical. If I lose everything and start over again, I would really, in open arms, I'm going to start this business over and over again. I I will start with regards to the platform that I'm. You say what kind of platform that I'm gonna use. I'm still gonna be using the same platform that I'm using, which is social media in YouTube. Because for me, I can reach a lot of people there, and I see the results there. I know there's a lot of platform that anybody can use, but again, it depends on how effective you are as far as conveying uh, your message per se. So I won't think twice not to start the business, and I will double down on the business because
Would you have started sooner?
I will, if I think this business sooner, I would like to start it sooner because the sooner you get there, and the more you can help people.
Yeah.
Because the sometimes the fruit comes before the labor, but you have to have the labor then the fruit. But again, the good thing about this is you're doing work, you're helping other people, other family do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do. I have a lot of people who actually watch our social media because
Yes,
we have a lot of followers in Instagram and TikTok, and then when we run into them, uh, they ask they ask you things in person. But it's just nice to see like the platforms are actually working, even if they're not responding online. They will ask you. Some people are more comfortable directly, but it just gives me like proof that keep doing what I'm doing because even if there's not that much posting engagement online, people are listening and they'll either talk to me in person or they will message me. Um, we make I have making a lot of friends too, like all over the world, Hawaii. It's getting there.
right. I mean, like you said, I mean, of course, starting sometimes is hard to do.
Mhm.
Sometimes you tend to pat yourself in the back, say, "Why am I not seeing results?" Let's say is
Uh,
is because you are being taught in a good way. Uh, Season comes, and it will come to that point that you're seasoned already, and then
uh,
you'll be able to see and receive the fruit of what you're starting right now. And I'm sure it will come. The way you guys are doing it, it will come.
Dad, do you want to ask your question? Dad's taking care of the puppy over here, but he gave me his question for you.
Oh,
It's
sure.
the hardest question ever.
Oh,
Always has the hardest question ever. What is your one favorite Filipino food so he can cook it for you when you come over here?
oh boy, oh boy. Whew. And I have relatives there, right? So it won't be surprised if one day I'm gonna come knocking at your door. So yes.
Waiting.
So my favorite food would be, I think he probably know how to cook this as well, and he's probably a master of this. The curry curry.
Oh my god, that's my favorite too.
Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go. There you go. So yes,
Yeah, I'll
I'm
cocktail.
sure. I'm sure that would be the best curry curry I'm gonna be sampling out whenever I come to California.
Oh yeah, have a big pot of that.
That's good. That's
So thank you for your time today, Vincent. Do you have any questions for us?
just maybe one or two, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So, okay, yeah. So it should be very easy. So I know that your dad Nelson started this business, and it was transferred to you guys so you can run it, right?
Mhm.
So how is your journey so far? What have you learned about this business so far?
What Rich actually said something to me the other day. What did you say? He said I'm a totally different person. When he looks at me, he sees a totally different person now because before I I would get things done, but I would be quiet about it. Just do it by myself, and then all of a sudden it's done. But now he sees that I'm actually being more vocal, sharing sharing it out loud with people. Like um, I guess being more bold
You're being what we imagined.
with
On it.
yeah. My dad and Rich always felt that I could lead this journey for us, and and now I'm finally on board. Like, okay, I think I will lead it, and it's really not hard. Everything is laid out, right? Everything is there for you to follow. So now that I'm just being more bold and more intentional with everything, um, things used to be like this, and now they're just going like this, just because I'm following things faster and
Right,
more intentional. So I'm having a good journey. I'm changing, and people always say to me like, "You're different. Like you're happier.
You're
You're like
carrying a rock.
I'm carrying a rock at work. Let me show you, Vincent. They tease me about my rock. You know, it's about being grateful and positive from the magic book.
right,
And
right. Oh, wow.
I actually carry it around, and then like every time I feel myself get negative, I will just like it's in my pocket, and I'm rubbing it, and my coworkers draw it on the board
Right, right.
and to tease me out of love. But then they just see the difference in me too. So that's a journey for me. It's been more um, in my head. Like I just need to do it. Stop being a perfectionist. Stop trying to study every single thing. Just do it. Fail and learn from it. It's okay to
Yeah.
fail and learn from it.
I'll learn from you too. I don't have a rock yet, but
You can borrow my
I got a brick.
Oh, that would be helpful.
in your pocket.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It could be hard to put in the pocket though.
My pocket.
But to your point, yes, I see that in you as well. When I first started talking to you, and I know it's just a matter of time that you develop yourself to be there. And sometimes I kind of push you a little bit
Oh
hard
yeah, I
to
need it.
do stuff because I know you're capable. So don't ever forget about that you're capable to do this and lead you and your family to the direction that you want it to go.
Oh, thank you guys. You've always been supportive of us, Vincent, even though sometimes I'm taking care of dad or there's other things happening in the background. You're always there saying, "Hey, remember um, what we talked about," which is and that's great. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's the good thing about this business and this community. It will help you. It will actually guide you through your success. And
Yes.
just now, people, when start guiding, you just have to put you a little bit there, right? I mean, sometimes we push you because we see that you can do it.
I can do it.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Thank you for that question. That's pretty fun.
So one more.
Oh, one more. Okay.
One more. So now you are actually going to that. You're sprouting like a bean, and then now your goal. What is your goal? 6 months from now, where do you want to see yourself and your business and your family from here on in?
Um, 6 months from now, I think we will help a lot of people. I wrote on my goal card for with the goal of June 2025. Uh, where is my goal card? It's actually right here, right in front of me. I have two. My goal for June 2025. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm earning $8,888,888 per year for my family. And my other one, I'm I don't know. This one might be June 2026. It says, I'm so happy and grateful now that we created the first 8-8-8
Oh,
new milestones from based on our performance to you to our other coaches.
that's great. That's great. And I love it. I love it. Good. It's really good. Really good.
Oh my goodness. We didn't know we were going to get interviewed too, Vincent, but thank you. This is so fun.
Both ways. Both ways. So yes, so people will know you as well.
This is so awesome. Thank you so much. You're so generous with your time. I know this is a long celebratory holiday for you in Canada, but you just took a slice of your day, and we appreciate that so much.
No, well, yes, anytime, anytime. I'm always there for you guys. Just reach out if ever you need something. I'm just a message away. You know
I,
that.
I know. Thank you for always being there, messaging back right away. Your wife and your kids, tell them thank you for letting us borrow you for a little bit too.
No worries. I'll let them know. I'm sure they're very much happy to be away from them for a couple of minutes.
Until then, when they come here, we'll have correct for them.
For sure, for sure. We'll stop by there and I'll let you know the moments we're stepping to the phone.
Thank you, Vince. Bye for now.
Thank you, thank you, Rich. Thank Papa Nelson. You can hear me.
He's babysitting the dog. I'll tell him.
And enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.